Hey people, it's the Michigan Mayor here. I'm playing Vicky3. This is episode 2 of the Peasant Republic economy Let's Play. And let's get going. Hit play. So there was one issue after the update. There was a patch. So I kind of had to make a new game back up to where we were last episode. That's fine. The only thing different is there's no better politics mod. But that's alright because the game moves a lot faster up here. The weeks go by quicker. So it's 1752 and right away it looks like I can open up a new company. It's the Michigan Agriculture Company. See what they own. I gave them these maize farms here. These 5 maize farms are part of the Michigan Agriculture Corporation. So Pennsylvania has a diplomatic play against me. So I'll mobilize my army, raise my conscripts. Now I'll send them over here. So one of the first things I'm going to think about adding is going to be, so I need rubber so I can get phones, so I can upgrade my government buildings. But for now I'm going to build an arms industry for some guns. An article has been published about the Michiganian Tribune about some weapons which our country uses in the ongoing Pennsylvania versus Michigan war. I'm gonna say don't restrict the guns. Hey, this is a new screen. I haven't seen this before. So when the war is over, I had this screen pop up and it tells me the casualties for each war. Awesome. I lost a lot more people than Pennsylvania did. A silk shortage, so I can go to my synthetic plants. Yeah, I see they are building silk, but I need fertilizer. My livestock ranch is making fertilizer, so I'm going to do the fertilizer plant. And after the fertilizer plant, that's going to require iron. Fertilizer plant takes iron and sulfur and turns it into fertilizer. The population is 8.85 million. Mostly peasants. 8 million peasants. $17 construction. Get that number up. The most dangerous game. Abraham Donna has died. Hunted down in the West Indies. Now I was trying to look at how to establish colonies in other countries. And it looks like I needed a lot of boats. I played one game before I did a recording, and I just kept going, and I had like 18 boats here, and it was up to like 600 interest, but you need 1,000 interest to be able to colonize into somewhere. And so later on, I'm going to work on getting a navy. We're going to need a navy with about 20 or 30 boats to go over here, and it's probably the better the boats are, the more influence you probably get. For a while I couldn't. I still can't really fit. I don't know how to get supply ships. I don't know where they're. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Whatever. So now I need the iron. What do I need iron for before fertilizer? Oh, for the arms industry. Yeah, so iron before fertilizer. Shipyards. Yeah, I don't see any supply ship. In here, I don't see any. Here it says supply ship construction effects none. My shipyard. Oh, it's not subsidized. I better subsidize my shipyard. I'm not going to build a navy yet. My next colony here, I'm going to put in Panama right now. I know that you can find rubber in Panama. Do I have a port? Yeah, I do have a port in New York. It's subsidized. Good. I get 25% more loyalists from political movements. Now here in Panama, I'm going to put, let's see, put a construction sector. And after the construction sector, oh yeah, there's no rubber because I have to find rubber. There won't be rubber there until I find some. So I'll come back to Michigan and I'm going to look through my buildings and I'm going to put down 2 logging camps. The cash reserves are full. And I'm going to run with this negative bureaucracy for a while. I think construction's more important. I don't think it's really important to, what's it called? Incorporate the state. I could put down some government buildings all around to incorporate the states, but I don't think I will. Not for a while. I do want to put a cheap government building with, the simple organization. I'd like to have one in every state, just for a place for the aristocrats to live. The Afro-Caribino. Let's let them have their own language. Why not? I don't want to change people's languages and shit. Harvest conditions are optimal sunlight. The rubber rush. Here we go. Rubber has been successfully grown in Panama. The fragile nature of these trees are difficult to meet conditions to make their achievement exponentially important. Bring everyone to Michiganian Panama. So I'll come down here and I'm going to build the rubber. There. It looks like the private sector is building a coffee plantation. Cool. It looks like I am making money. So I'm going to put down, let's see, Pennsylvania needs a construction sector. So I'll put one there. I'm going to put a construction sector in Ontario also. It's September 1757. Looks like the rubber plantation is going to be done. Good. The Iroquois people are having trouble getting employed, so I'm going to say work is for everybody. And let's see, my buildings. I want to put down an electrics industry. Oh no, I don't. I don't even have motors yet. What am I doing? Yeah, so this is alright. Oops. Series of perceived poor decisions by the animist rights movement has led to a notable decrease in its ability to raise money. Perhaps it will find... Well, animist. Animist is the Native Americans' religion. Maybe they'll find more money. 2% more loyalists. So I'm going to come back to Michigan and I'm going to build 2 more logging camps and a maize farm. And I should probably focus on these farmer, laborer, shopkeeper type buildings for now. I'll wait kind of till the private sector puts up a railroad. I know they're about to. Heat wave in New York. I need paper. Paper's in short supply. I wonder what it's being used for. I'm gonna check that out. Come here, I'll click on paper. The Arts Academy. The Arts Academy is using paper. A volcano erupted in Panama. It's alright. Well, I mean, it's not alright, but there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, they rebelled. Right, so I gotta bring my army down here. I'm gonna make a new army in Panama and change it to irregulars. And I'm gonna put down my conscription. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I might lose Panama. So now I'll mobilize and raise my 1 conscript. And then I'll put a general in here. Let me see, who's the best general? This guy's arrogant, he's charismatic, and he's pious. An arrogant woodland combat expert. Panama is not woodland. Let's see, where does it say the name? Anyway, the picture looks like a field, so... He's a surveyor, and this guy is a traditional commander. Well, that gives him a 400% ambush chance. Yeah, I'm going to have Albert Crawford be my general. And I'm going to move him to the front line. Now, wish him the best. Only 1,000 troops. I don't know how that's going to work. Oh, I should have gave them more equipment and shit before I... Oh, blows them up. Oh well, let's see. Oh good, I won. Yeah. Should be colonized now at the end of the month. Yeah, okay, so Panama's complete. Cool. The next state that I'm going to go for is going to be Connecticut, because Connecticut has a fishing village, subsistence fishing village, so I can get a little bit of fish out of these peasants. So I can come back to Michigan. I see the private sector is trying to build, but they can't because my investment pool ran out of money. So I need to start building more things. I'm going to put down a livestock, a vineyard, and a maize farm. And that'll help the private sector because that'll help me inject money into my investment pool. So here's the anthem. So I did decide to pay for a better one. A group of responsible musical composers teaching at the Arts Academy in Michigan have approached us. They have drawn attention to the alarming lack of a proper national anthem to fit or invigorate our people's spirit. Land of warriors, land of splendor, of this nation the proud defenders, born from night and blessed by day, our fate will be complete today. Yeah, that's cool. Now that's a cool anthem. So this says the button. Sweet. So after I complete my farms, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of my own logging camps on top of the private sector. And I always want to look through my buildings here and set as many of them to privatize it. I set them all to privatize so that my pops can buy them, put them for sale to the public. And the way the economy works in the game is everybody who works here in the food industries makes a wage. So the shopkeepers make $8, the laborer can make $2. But then the company makes profits, and after the profits go up, the owners, well, let me find a building that's actually owned by, let me find something that I don't own at all. Is there any? No, but if I go to these farms, and I can see that the corporation, no. This one, the vineyard. So you see the local workforce, some of these workers, the farmers and the laborers, they own some of these buildings. And if you look down here, the local workforce gets 138 dividends. So they get their wage, and then whatever leftover profits they have comes back in their dividends. So if the pops own a bunch of buildings, they're going to collect a lot more dividends, and that's going to push up the standard of living. So Connecticut is colonized, so I'm going to go ahead and colonize New Jersey. New Jersey has 100% Yankees. And I know that Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. I already went over the states, I think. I'm going to colonize Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Maine first. Maybe Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota's one of them. And Iowa. And Missouri. And then after I get all the states that have Yankees inside of them, I'll start to push out probably into Dixieland. Let's see, what should I build? I'm going to put down one of each. I'll put down 3 of each. Put like this. 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't need any livestock ranches, that's for sure. I could probably put some livestock ranches in some of these other states. The
problem with other states is when you build with low construction efficiency, you lose money.
Syracuse people are having a hard time at getting jobs. I say work is for everyone. So I can have a corporation. It's going to be the Orchard Guild of Michigan. And I'll give them 5 vineyards. I take 2 from the workforce, 2 that I own, and I take 1 from the manor house, and I open up this corporation. What's this? Contagious topics. An event organized by the absolutist movement transformed into a brawl. Oh yeah, this is just gonna, let's see. I don't want to make everyone too pissed off. I'll do that -1 to the farmers. Where are they at? Here they are. Yeah, the farmers are in power. Kermit Garfield's the president. He looks a little different. I got 8 months worth of construction. I'm going to come down here and look at Panama, look at the population. So there's 92 Yankees that have moved here. Half the people are peasants. Yeah, because this is a low population. Let me see the total. There's only 446,000 people here. So the workers of Michigan are running a successful cooperation, the Combined Michigan Forestry Consortium. A happy worker is a loyal worker. 100% loyalists from political movements. Oil rush. I'm going to push it into the manufacturing. I'm going to build a few more logging camps and 2 livestock ranches. I kind of break them up. So I'll do logging, livestock, logging, livestock, logging. My GDP now is 6.6 million. Oh yeah, the last episode I seen that the patch messed up the military. But now they fixed it. So the military window looks right. And that means that I should take my UI and bring it back up to 120. That way all of these numbers and everything are more visible to if whoever's going to watch. Now let's see what we're going to do. So I got Connecticut colonized. After New Jersey, I'm just going to start one. I'll start one in Rhode Island. They're small enough. Another eruption in Panama. I think that's kind of like when you colonize somewhere, you always get eruptions and earthquakes and all kinds of shit. And yeah, so the way the map is, how there's like a dead zone here and a dead zone over here. My kind of story is that something happened to the world, a big meteor hit, and that's why everything's decentralized. New corporation. Alright, let's see what we can open. Michigan Fabrics. And it'll take the 5 livestock ranches. Sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Build 1 logging camp, 1 maize farm, and then another camp, another maze, and then 2 livestock ranches on the bottom of my construction list. So there's a new leader, this guy, Colin Jemison. Okay. National cast. National cast. Oh, that's like the cast of, like on a movie. These are all my politicians. My Count Roger Tarbox. Politician, executive. Yeah, because I have executives for my corporations. Leaders. Okay. My GDP is at 7 million now. And New Jersey is colonized. It's complete. My standard of living is going down. But that's alright. It should go down for a while. And then eventually this graph will curve and come back up. After all these farms I'm doing, I should go ahead and throw down a railroad. Maybe I'll do a power plant first. They're cheaper. 400 construction for a power plant, 800 for a railway. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do power plant, motor factory, steel mill. Because now they just built a railroad, the private sector. They put down a railway, and it is in, where'd they put it? Pennsylvania. Cool. So before I build my power plant, I'm going to put my power plant on the bottom of the list. I need to build the motors and the steel mill first. It'll just be steam engines for now. And all the railways are going to stay as experimental trains for now too. And none of my buildings are increased to the max yet, except I am going to turn this construction sector, I think, let me see, yeah, I do have qualifications, so I'm going to turn my construction sector up to iron frame buildings for the first time in 1767. And let me look. Yeah, iron frame buildings. I don't have explosives or steel, so I can't do that one. The absolute movement organizes. I'm going to do the bottom one because there's 10% radicals. I don't want too many. If I look at my radical number, it's about to overtake the loyalists. Rhode Island is done. So now I'm going to go for Massachusetts. Massachusetts will become Michigan. I need more iron. My iron mine is at full capacity. So I'm going to build one and put it right on top of the building queue. Hurry up and get that thing in there. Here's Detroit. All of our buildings coming up. This one here, it must be the motor. Either the motors or the steel. I'll watch it build, and see when it finishes if it pops up here, and then the steel mill will come down somewhere else. Yeah, there's the motor factory, and there's the steel mill that's right next to it. Oh yeah. An agitator. The bourgeoisie fascist agitator. Uh-oh. So the motor factory's done. Now I need steel mills. And I am going to put down my explosives. Come to my buildings, and I'll go here. Whoops. That new agitator fascist is having his fiery nationalistic speeches. I'm going to say I don't need another agitator, so his popularity is going to go down by -15. People like him at 35. I really don't want this to turn into a fascist nation. It might happen, but I try to stop it. I can't suppress them because I have freedom of speech. Yeah, so go to my buildings, put them all up for privatization so they can get sold into the public. Steel mill, motor industries, explosives factory. Okay. So my power plant's done, the steel mill's done. The explosives factory is going to take about 32 weeks. And they used half my money, so I'll just sit back. After the explosive factory comes up, I want to go for university. That way I can get some academics. I can start to push my literacy rate up a little. It's starting to flatten. Iron is still pretty expensive, so I'm going to build another iron mine. It already has, how many people work here? 10,000. Every building is 5,000 people. So this Petusha, he's declared his intention to march on Detroit, and now he's going to try to hold his coup. And at the same time, Massachusetts has risen up against our colony efforts. So I'll raise my army, raise my conscriptions, and then I'll have to wait until I get some. Then I can put my general in here. And right away, he died. So I'll put a new one. I'll send him down. I don't know if I'm missing something. I don't know where like my other generals go. Like there's one general, and then he'll die, and I won't have one. So I don't know where to put the other generals. I know there's like 4. It's supposed to be 4 or something. I don't know if it's a mod that's breaking the game or if. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So, peace treaty with Massachusetts. I've won. Of course. So I'm going to go back to my army, and I'll put my conscriptions down in my new states. I'll put 1 conscript from each of my new states. Oops. I don't want one in Panama. Where'd Panama go? Right here. So I'm going to get rid of that one. The only conscriptions I want from Panama, they're in Panama and they're going to be for Panama, just in case I get anything happen down here. Because I don't have a navy yet, but I should start to build one. So I'm going to build a cruiser, I'll build a freight, and then I'll build a capital ship, I'll build a ship of the line. Oh, I need artillery. So I'm not going to build these. Not until I have artillery. But I can open a corporation. Let's see what I can open. Panama Plantations. It'll take 5 coffee plantations. Cool. Cool beans. The Cool Beans Coffee. That's what I should name it. Yeah, I'm gonna rename this one. What? Let's see. Can I rename it? Oh, I can't rename it. Maybe I can go to my company's window. Yeah. Panama Plantations. Change the name. Cool Beans. Cool Beans Coffee Plantation of Panama. It's up to 2.9 thousand Yankees who live down here. Let's see the workforce. Shopkeepers and clerks. And the company's owned by this Daniel Vajdas. Daniel Vajdas. The atmospheric engine. Alright, so I'm going to make all my mines increased production. My coal, my iron, my sulfur, and my lead. Which reminds me, I gotta come look at my iron. Yeah, it looks alright. I'm gonna go for another livestock and another logging camp. More ranches. Ranches everywhere. I should build a ranch in every state really quick. So I'm gonna lose infrastructure in New Jersey, but the trade unions get plus 15% political strength. Yemen farmers want the right of assembly or landed voting. I'm gonna tell them to shut up. A fish shortage. Okay, so I'm gonna build a fishing wharf, and I gotta slow down because I'm losing all this money. Hey. Famines. Let's see, Panama. Yeah, that makes sense. If I run out of food, the first place that won't get it will be Panama. I'm gonna put a fishing wharf in Panama. And a banana plantation. No, I'm gonna not do the banana plantation, just the fishing wharf. Looks like I can open up a corporation now in New York. It'll be the Michigan Fisheries Incorporated. It'll take 4 fishing wharves and 1 whaling station. The private sector is building a railway and a logging camp. Let's see. population's up to 15 million. And standard of living has went down to 10. Literacy is at 53%. The GDP is almost to 9. A group of students at the University of Michigan have arranged a demonstration in support of the absolutist movement. Yeah, I'll let them. Well, yeah, I'm gonna let them because I don't want to make my academics radical. Let's see. Go for some more livestock ranches. And I'll do a maize farm too. And a logging camp, why not? And as soon as this... See, while I'm building, I'm in debt. When I don't build, I produce an income. So I want to get this income to rise up. And then I'll put another construction sector. In my profits, the money that I make is directly tied to GDP. So if my GDP falls, my minting is going to fall right with it. At a slower rate, though, I guess. But still, every penny counts. Let's see. I'm gonna give Michigan +5 infrastructure. I'm gonna pay $2,000 for 5 years. So I think it's added on here. Yeah. So I pay 2.2 thousand all the time for 5 years. That's alright though. The intelligentsia is part of the Michigan supremacist movement. Man. They're supposed to be labor unions. At least that's what I want them to be. In the vanilla game, it's more cut and dry. And even though I don't have the better politics mod, I do have some population mods. And it gives the people, they're more kind of random with what they pick. I'm gonna go check out my census and see how many. What's my main religion? My main religion's still Protestant with 7 million. Alright, that's good. I need to be building. What should I build? I'm gonna put down 5 logging camps and 5 livestock ranches. Just like that. The private sector is putting a power plant in Ontario. Eventually all these states will have a power plant and a railroad. Looks like I'm not colonizing anything, so I'll go ahead and pick a colony. Should probably go to the other side. When you colonize next to somebody, they get pissed. Like Vermont's pretty... Well, they're calm, but with a 20 tension. I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm gonna colonize Indiana. Right on the border here with Michigan. So in my capital, now it's 48% peasants. So that's less peasants, less than half peasants. And it's almost half laborers, 41%. 1.5 million laborers. I want to check my total census. Of the whole country, I have 3 million laborers and 11 million peasants. The biggest population is my peasants, my Yankee peasants in Pennsylvania. This is the biggest pop. It's at 1.6 million. That group. Train robberies. Alright, I'm going to send the police after them. So I'm going to head over to this group. This is the largest group of pops I have. And they consume 29% grain, services, wood, fabric, clothes, and fish. That's their main thing. I wonder if meat was cheaper, if it would come to the top. What I should build and what I want to build are two different things. I think what I mainly should do is just build buildings in Michigan to save money. But I really want to build buildings out here. I think the private sector will take care of it if they really, really need to. Protests across Michigan. Yeah, you can protest. That'll make people loyal, and it'll give people more political strength. Check out my pie chart. The number of radicals is growing. So I'm going to do some more ranches and logging camps. Oh no, no ranches. Oh yeah, I thought they had trouble hiring. Oh, they are. They're hiring. So I'll build 3 of those. Zachary Fendall from the landowners have made a remarkable play for power. Yeah, I'm going to give the landowners a negative 25% interest group. Let me see, what are they part of? If I go to the landowners and I look at them, are they part of the supremacist movement, or are they part of the bourgeoisie? No, there's the absolutist movement and the supremacist. And they're in both. But how much? I am not sure. What if I click on the actual movement? Oh, here it tells me. So 14% landowners are the supremacist movement, and the absolutist movement is 10%. Well, it's mostly the bourgeoisie, and they're mostly shopkeepers and laborers. 58% laborers. Alright, hit the play button. A Republican agitator. The Republican agitator might be a good medium instead of the fascist. I'll have Republican instead. So almost done with these logging camps. What do I have? I produced 2,000 logs, 2.3 thousand, and I only order 1.2 thousand. So all these extra logging camps is just bringing the price down. But that's good. That's what I want to do. And now I do have explosives and steel. So I'm going to come to my construction sector and I think raise to steel. Yeah, I'm going to put it on steel. Now I can come up here and look at my steel mill and see it hiring. It's hiring fast. Steel is cheap. Cool. I got another person who moved into Michigan. He's another Republican. I'm thinking about this. What am I going to build here? Construction sector. Yeah, I want to upgrade it to arc welding buildings. Because I have everything that I need. I'll just need a little bit more power. But that's fine, there's plenty of room to hire. And I do need a coal mine. So I'm going to put a coal mine in Ohio. There's already a coal mine in Pennsylvania. And that's it. Only one coal mine. Yeah. After that coal mine, I'm gonna build a power plant because I bet it's filled up. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll build another power plant. $17.77. That's a pretty good date to stop the episode. So here's episode 2. It's no better politics mod. That's alright. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. And I hope you have a good day. Oh, I'll save it later. Alright. See you later.